Hi, everyone. In this class, we're going to discuss a topic that many of you reached out to me and said that you wanted some additional training on. Now, it's a deep and very heavy topic. It's how to deal with the narcissists in your life. And I want to start with a trigger warning. After learning what I'm about to share with you, in this training video, you might just realize that some of the people very close to you that you love very much are in fact narcissists. In fact, it might even be you. So I think the best place to begin is answering the question, what exactly is a narcissist? Let's think about that. Well, a narcissist is an individual who possesses an excessive sense of self-importance, an inflated ego, and a constant need for admiration and attention. Know anyone like that? They're extremely insecure individuals at their core, and they exhibit a pattern of grandiosity, self-entitlement, and a lack of empathy towards others. Now, typically, when we think about narcissists in general, we tend to think of the male variety. However, in today's world, we call the female version of this a Karen. Sorry if your name happens to be Karen, I apologize. And by the way, do you know what you call three Karens in the same room? Well, I don't know what you call them, but I call them a homeowners association meeting. Okay, folks, it doesn't have to all be doom and gloom. We can laugh a little bit. So, narcissists often operate by manipulative tactics to gain control over those around them and make themselves feel superior. That's the whole point of what they do. They employ tactics such as gaslighting, where they distort your perception of reality, making your doubt and your own experiences and sanity questionable. You don't even know what's real anymore. Sometimes they can get you to the point to where you're also engaging, or they are projecting their own negative views onto others and getting you to take responsibility for it. Now, narcissists thrive on power and control and seeking to dominate and manipulate others to fulfill their own needs. It's all about them and nothing else. They may employ emotional manipulation by playing mind games and using guilt, shame, or even fear to exert control. They're going to control you. That's their aim. And they exploit your vulnerabilities, your insecurities, and the emotions to maintain their dominance over you. That's why I always caution people about giving anyone too much information about you. By undermining your self-esteem and confidence, they make you depend on their validation and approval, keeping you trapped in a cycle of emotional turmoil and manipulation. And it's important to recognize these patterns and protect yourself by setting boundaries and seeking support when you're dealing with a narcissist, because in most cases, you're not going to be able to handle this alone. So now that we understand what they are, let's talk about how to identify them, because I think that's important too. So identifying whether someone close to you is a narcissist can be really challenging, as their behaviors can be subtle and manipulative and sometimes really hard to spot. However, here are my top 3 signs that can indicate narcissistic tendencies in someone that might be close to you or even yourself. Number 1, a lack of empathy. That's where it all starts. Narcissists often exhibit a consistent and profound lack of empathy towards others. And they struggle to understand or connect with the feelings and the experiences of those around them. They just don't get it. They don't understand why you feel the way that you do. They might dismiss or trivialize your emotions, belittle your achievements, or show little interest in your well-being unless it serves their own agenda. You see how this works? Number 2, a sense of entitlement. This is always present. It's a prominent trait of narcissists, and it's really strong within them. They have this superiority complex. They believe that they're inherently special, unique, and expect preferential treatment from others as a result. They almost feel royal in a sense. They may have an exaggerated sense of self-importance and demand constant attention, admiration, and recognition, disregarding the needs and feelings of all those around them. Think of Mariah Carey. That's kind of what you're looking for. Number 3, manipulative and controlling behavior. Okay? Narcissists often employ manipulative tactics to maintain control and power over others. That's critical to them. They have to control the situation. They may engage in gaslighting, distorting your reality, and making you doubt your own perceptions of what you know to be truth. And they might also engage in emotional manipulation, such as guilt tripping, blaming, or playing mind games to undermine your self-esteem and keep you dependent on them. That's key for them. Additionally, they might exploit your vulnerabilities or information that they have about you for their own gain, using their charm and charisma to manipulate situations to their advantage. Now, the truth is, these 3 traits that I've just shared with you are the easiest ways to spot a real narcissist. It's a proven strategy. If you consistently observe a combination of these behaviors in someone close to you, it could indicate narcissistic traits that warrant further consideration and potentially seeking professional help or guidance. These can be really sick people, and we can help. Reach out to us here at Life Skills Masterclass if you need some guidance, because we deal with this all the time. We're experts in this. We know how to identify them. We know how to teach you to handle them. So let's discuss my proven strategies for dealing with a narcissist close to you. Now, this isn't a definitive guide. It's just a place for you to begin. So dealing with a narcissist, as we've talked about, can be really challenging, especially if you're already dealing with stress and anxiety disorders, especially if you're depressed. So over the many years of coaching literally hundreds of people dealing with every imaginable situation, I've learned some very clever tactics to mitigate their effects on you and better control the situation. So are you ready? Grab a pen and paper because you might want to take some notes. Here's a step-by-step strategy to help you navigate this situation. Number 1, you want to educate yourself. Learning about narcissism and its characteristics is vitally important. The more information you have, the better. Understanding that their behavior is not a reflection of your worth, but rather a manifestation of their own insecurities and their own need to control. It's more to do with them and their failures than it is to do with you. Truly. Number 2, set boundaries, and set clear boundaries. If you haven't watched my other training video on boundaries and the worksheet that comes with it, I would highly suggest that you check out that. And you can find it in the featured section at the top, located at the top of our group page. You'll find the video there, and I implore you to check it out because it's going to be very, very helpful. But you want to establish very clear boundaries with a narcissist and do not allow them to deviate from the boundaries that you set. Decide what you're willing and unwilling to tolerate and communicate these boundaries assertively, but calmly and politely. There's no need to be angry or rude. Be prepared for pushback, as narcissists may resist or ignore your boundaries at first because they hate that. Number 3, seek support. Reach out to a trusted friend, family, or one of my highly trained relief mentors who can provide emotional support and expert guidance, as well as provide you with additional trainings. We have all of that ready to give you. If you'd like more information, just raise your hand in the comments below and we will reach out to you privately through Messenger. It's important. Don't hesitate. Reach out to us. Connecting with others who have experienced similar situations can really help you feel less alone and provide valuable insights. And the additional training we have goes far and beyond what I'm teaching you here. Number 4, practice self-care. Prioritize self-care activities that promote your mental and emotional well-being. This is critically important, and this is the part that everyone skips over because you don't think it's important, but it is. Engage in activities such as reducing stress and exercise. Try mindful type techniques and all of the different techniques that I teach you here in these videos every week, because taking care of yourself is crucial when dealing with a narcissist. They don't care about your well-being, so you have to. Number 5, stay calm and detached. That last part is the most important. Stay detached. This is really what gets under their skin the most. When you do not react to their BS, it makes them crazy, and often they will kick it up a notch. So be prepared for that. Narcissists thrive on creating chaos and drama in your life, not theirs. They like to watch it swirl. So practice staying calm and emotionally detached whenever you are interacting with them. Avoid getting drawn into their manipulative tactics or becoming reactive to their provocations, because I promise you there will be. Now remember, your emotional well-being is more important than trying to win any kind of an argument or even proving your point to these people, because it's a waste of energy. It doesn't matter to them. Number 6, validate your feelings. Recognize and validate your own feelings, because I promise you they're not going to do that. Narcissists often invalidate the emotions and experiences of the people that they're trying to victimize. Remember yourself that your feelings are valid and deserving of attention, regardless of how the narcissist may try and diminish or diminish them. Number 7, I always recommend you document these instances. Keep a record of specific instances where the narcissist's behavior is truly harmful or manipulative to you. Not to use against them, but just to document. Because this document can serve as a reference point and reminder when you start doubting yourself or feeling tempted to minimize the severity of their actions. So, number 8, seek professional help. In the case of most narcissists, you're not going to be able to handle this alone. Consider working with us to help you resolve your issues. We specialize in narcissistic abuse, as well as stress and anxiety disorders, as you well know. So don't hesitate to book your free consultation call and let us show you how we can help you overcome your most difficult challenges in your life. I promise you it's easier than you think. And we can provide valuable guidance, support, and coping strategies that are specifically tailored to your specific situation. And that's key. Number 9, limit contact. And I know this is difficult and in some cases impossible. But if it's possible, minimize and limit your contact with a narcissist. This might involve setting boundaries around communication, reducing in-person interactions, or even going as far as no contact if it's feasible and safe for you to do so. So really think about that. Limiting your exposure to their toxic behavior can help you eliminate the stress and anxiety in your life. Number 10, focus on yourself, people. Shift your focus from the narcissist to your own personal growth, your own personal evolution, and your own well-being. Invest time and energy in the activities that bring you joy, build your self-esteem, and help you to heal from the emotional impact of dealing with this narcissist every single day. Remember that dealing with a narcissist is not easy, and recovery takes time and guidance. Be patient with yourself and don't hesitate to seek our professional help if you're struggling. Surround yourself with a supportive network of people who understand and can be compassionate individuals with you, who can provide you encouragement and validation that you need. If you can't get it from them, turn to us. I hope this has been really helpful, and I would love to hear how you have dealt with the narcissist in your life. Tell me in the comments below. I really want to hear your strategies. So many will relate, and it will be a real change for others to realize that they're not struggling with this issue alone. Take care of yourself and each other, and I can't wait to see you all next week.